Hello and welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your daily reading. This is a collective read, not a one-to-one read. If you desire personal reading, that's the first link in the description box. And if this reading doesn't resonate, please head over to the videos tab. You might find yourself somewhere in there. And please reverse energy and gender roles as they belong. As I said, this is a collective read, not a one-to-one read. Now, today I've been guided to work with the Rainbow Oracle. This is one of my new faves. So let's see, what's your overall energy? What's your overall energy? And if you didn't know, I do daily readings. So if you haven't, tap the subscribe button, completely free for you. Now's a great time to do that. That lets you know when the next reading becomes available and lets me know that you want me to continue bringing these epic reads to you. So it's very, very important for me as well. Okay, so we'll take these three. Multi-dimensional. So somebody here, this is a confirmation for you. I feel like this is more a confirmation. This is where you feel like you have, sometimes people feel like, what do I do? What is it that I'm here to do? What Spirit is saying is that you are a multi-dimensional, multifaceted being. It's okay to be interested and engage in multiple things. It's okay to have different interests, varied interests in different things. It's okay because you are expanding your awareness, your consciousness, and you are elevating and connecting more and more as you express your creativity. That's what this multidimensional card is saying, that sometimes we doubt ourselves. I know for myself, I just very quickly, without going into too much detail, I'm a qualified accountant. So it didn't really make sense. Accounting is all black and white. It's all based on numbers. The numbers are either there or they're not there. And to get into this whole spiritual realm, I often, at the start of my journey, I felt that conflict because this is creative, this is trusting, this is intuition. Whereas numbers, it's all black and white, adding, subtracting, multiplication, it's either there, it's not there. It's very black and white, whereas this is very different. And that's what I'm sharing, that because I feel like somebody might benefit from me sharing. Heart magic, oh my goodness. The first thing that I got goosebumps all over my neck and my jawline. Somebody needs to hear this message. Somebody here needs healing, heart healing. This is about opening and expanding your heart. So if you have been hurt in the past, if you've been through some form of difficulty, if you're grieving, it doesn't always have to be romantic. Maybe you lost a loved one. Maybe you are disconnected from your loved one for whatever reason. Distance happens. Excuse me. This message is very important. My throat chakra is getting all croaky and I had a sip of water just before I started. Sorry about that. But sometimes, so I feel like somebody also needs to express their creativity through speaking. I'll have to have more water. Apologies for that. Wow. Well, this is a very strong message. I don't often have this happen in my readings. If you've been following me for a while, you know the drill. You know you're an OG. Very strong message. This could be to do with speaking, could be to do with expressing, talking, or even writing a book, or something to do with communication. Maybe this could be also that you haven't communicated, your truest heart's desires, and that requires also heart healing. So I offer healing services. I offer Reiki. I offer energy healing. I work with crystals. I also work with chakra alignment. If you're interested in any of those things, email me. My information is in the description box. I cannot tell you the power of healing. It's very subtle. You are held. You are safe. But it helps you to, in a very nourishing, safe way, open up pathways of receiving. So whether you have any blockages or whether you've been through something traumatic, this is ultimate self-care and self-love. Anyway, this heart magic is talking about your truth, about your heart, about your world and what it means to you, and expressing that magic that is true and authentic for you. So this is about your truth and authenticity. And sometimes, as I said earlier, it may not add up based on what you've studied or how people see you or whatever else, but that's not their story. This is your story. So pay attention to that. Look at this. This is so gorgeous. Had to turn it around. It says transformation. Look at that crown. And can you see these butterfly wings? So somebody here is going through a major transformation. I feel as a collective, we are going through a major transformation. Take this as your confirmation. Also affirm, I'm ready to fly. I am ready to fly. Think of this light, colorful, beautiful butterfly. Feel free to share in comments if you see certain colors, if you see a certain vision of what your butterfly looks like. Share that in comments, share it with the collective. Let's raise this vibration and amplify this whole change and transformation and shift that you're creating for yourself and also the collective. So this is the time to release and end always, because they're no longer serving you, so you can fly. Be that light, colorful, cheerful, happy butterfly and take that flight to the direction of your dreams. I absolutely love that. Okay, so the other messages I got, I saw the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. So to me, that is saying that a lot of you might be thinking about changing work, or really deliberating and focusing on how can you change your current work situation, or how you can change something to do with how you're making money in this 3D world. So you might be looking at changing work, or you might be applying for jobs, or you might be doing pros and cons of what are the things that are working for you, what are the things that are not working for you, or what are the things that you're looking for in an ideal job scenario. So these were some powerful messages that I got at the start. Okay, so let's see. What's your current energy? Your current energy. I feel like this is like one of those 111 messages that you don't want to ignore. I feel like this is a direct message, and if you're watching this, this is meant for you. Temperance, this is about balance. This is Sagittarius major arcana, so you might have Sagittarius placements, or you may be a Sagittarius, but this is talking about having everything in moderation. You know, it's giving me that vibe that when you are having chocolates, yeah, it's good to have chocolates, but don't overdo it, because then you have to do the other, you know, you might have to go to the gym, or you might have to compensate through other ways if you just have too much chocolate. So the temperance is giving me that vibe. I'm just using chocolates as an example. Could be anything. We have Six of Cups, which is all about reunion, joy, happy times. This to me, let's see what the other cards are before I... Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay. I am absolutely loving this. So with these cards right here, I'm going to put the Hierophant in the middle. I love the Six of Wands, and I love you've got two sixes. So maybe at the moment you're seeing 6-6 or 6-6-6 or 6-6-6-6. 6, whatever the case may be. So take those numbers as confirmation. Let us know in comments if you're seeing these numbers, because 6 is showing up. Or you might also be seeing something like 6-5-6 or 5-6-5, those series of numbers. But what I'm seeing here is that somebody here is either going to go to a wedding or engagement or a party where you will be reconnecting with people from the past, whether you were working together or whether you were, whether you were friends, or maybe you were even family. You know, and this is all about reconnecting, and you're going to have a very wonderful, happy time together. This is about celebration, success, and victory. With the Six of Wands, if you have been invited, and if you are wondering whether, I have been invited to this engagement party, I haven't seen these people for a long period of time, I'm not sure how that's going to go, we haven't spoken, I don't know if we'll connect like we used to. Well, take this as your confirmation that you will have a wonderful time and you will have a successful trip if you are traveling, that is. Now, we have heavy Taurus and Sagittarius energy, so maybe they have those placements. Or maybe you got the invitation during Taurus season, or maybe the wedding is during Sagittarius season. That could also be the case. So wedding, engagement, party, whatever the case may be. You take what resonates for your situation. All right, so let's see what is coming towards you. I actually really, really like this. With the Hierophant card as well, the other thing I want to, before I move on with these two cards, I do need to share that, and also Temperance, right? So just with your opening messages, because these are major arcana cards. So what's your opening messages if you're just joining us now with the oracles? I feel like this is talking about, if, for example, you had a heartbreak, or if you had a loss, with the Hierophant card, maybe you were married to someone, or maybe you got divorced, or maybe, you were looking to get married, but you're no longer together, or whatever the case may be, I feel like a lot of healing has occurred now, and now you're ready to get back out again. So if this is your story, you might want to take that. And this is major. This is because you've transformed, you've healed, you've done the inner work. A lot of the time people want results, but they want the results without doing the inner work. Inner work is very, very important. It's about forgiveness. It's about letting go. It's about releasing, but it's also about accepting yourself where you are fully. And sometimes you need help. That's why I offer these healing sessions that are so powerful. And it really literally transforms people's lives. People often say to me that, you know what, I felt so much better. One of my clients said that it felt like I had 100 sleeps straight after just one session. And this is the power of what happens when you trust, when you allow, when you release and you open yourself up, because then you're aligning yourself. This is how law of attraction works. You become a vibrational match. You get closer and closer and closer to the vibrational match of that you're attracting, whether it's more money, whether it's soulmate love, whether it's that dream job, whether it's that business. That's how you open yourself up. So if you desire a healing session, just email me. My information is in the description box, or just hashtag healing and I will send you my email in comments. All right. So what is coming towards you? Wow. Look at this. I mean, I cannot make this up. Definitely there is something about a wedding or engagement or moving houses, because with these two cards particularly, that to me is double, triple confirmation. It could also be yours. Maybe you are getting proposed to or have had a proposal. This is my happily ever after card in tarot. I absolutely love it. It's everything you want. A beautiful home with people that you love and care for. And feeling that sense of completion, because ultimately, why do we work so hard? Why are we looking for these jobs, for these careers? Ultimately, it's because we want to achieve deep level of happiness, love, satisfaction. Queen of Swords and Four of Pentacles. Okay, so straight away, I can see here that somebody has been saving for a house. So somebody is definitely has saved for a house, is buying a house with the Four of Pentacles. And maybe it took and you might also be seeing 4-4. So you might be seeing 4-4, 4-4-4, 4-4-4-4-4. You let me know as you see fit. Take that as your confirmation. The house numbers could have elements of 4, 5, or 6 as well. The house or the property address or street number or postcode, take whatever resonates. It's a collective read. Now with these cards, what I want to say is that finally you're moving forward to the destination of your dreams. These three cards here is saying what is coming towards you is more stability, more joy, more happiness. You are going to complete whatever it is that you've been saving for, whether it be a trip, whether it be a wedding, whether it be a deposit for a house, or whether it's to move into the suburb of your dreams, even if you're not buying a house. So with these cards, that's what it's saying. And the other thing I want you to remember is that you have the resources. So with the Four of Pentacles, you have saved up enough. You've done your due diligence. You are going to be okay. If you make this choice and decision, you know that you're financially safe and okay. Because with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, this is very black and white. You're not going to make the move until you know you're going to be okay. So that's the confirmation or message I feel like somebody needed to hear. So let's see. Your advice. This wanted to come right out. This is a really good reading. Like, wow. It's a really, really good reading. I'd be very happy if this was my reading. So, yeah. All right. So, let's see. What have we got for you? Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. This reading could not get any better. Definitely a gift from the universe. This is universe giving you the reward that you deserve. This is a brand new beginning. This is a blessing. You can see the clouds. This is a blessing. I feel like you haven't just stumbled across this reading. You were meant to watch it. Take this blessing and really claim it in comments. Claim this gift from the universe. Claim, I am blessed. You might want to say that I am blessed, because I really feel and I'm open to receiving. Claim this. Because this is definitely a gift. So this is in your advice. The universe is handing you opportunities. The universe is gifting you all these people, places, situations. Now it's up to you to open your heart. Now it's up to you to open your arms. Now it's up to you to receive. People can come knocking on your door, but if you don't answer the door, you're going to miss the opportunity. And that's kind of what I feel this is saying. So be very, very mindful of what's happening around you during this period of time. I'm getting next week or two. 5. Now I feel, so you've got the Hierophant and the 5. So here's the deal. With this gift from the universe, you don't need to tell everybody around you. You don't need to tell everyone that, universe blessed you with this. To me, this is about, embracing and enjoying quiet blessings. This is not saying that you are hiding things from people. This is more about using discernment. There may be people around you who are just not ready to communicate and get you at your level, Say, I'll use this, my own personal example. When I was going through my spiritual journey, I couldn't talk about my spiritual journey and tarot and Reiki and crystals and all these things with the firm that I was working in because by day I was in suits and laptops and offices and, working in large corporates. They don't know anything about tarot, crystals and healing. For them, that would be really woo-woo, So it was about how, it's not about that I'm hiding part of myself. I'm still being who I am and I'm embracing these gifts of spirituality and downloads that I was getting, but I was just surrounding myself with people who understood me, and these were not the people. So it's not that these people are always lying, stealing, cheating or deceitful. It's just that sometimes people just are not at your level, and that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. So I really feel this is an amazing, epic time for you to open yourself up to receiving. Claim these blessings. Say, I'm open to receiving. I am blessed. I received the gift from the universe. There's so much happiness. There's victory. There's success. There's everything. Claim this. If you've come across this, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out the next reading. And I also get to know that you are enjoying these readings. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.